A CBP officer at an international mail facility is reviewing a suspicious package originating from overseas. The package is labeled as books/educational material and has a declared value of $20. However, during X-ray inspection, the officer notices irregular shapes that don't align with the declared contents. Upon further inspection in a secure area, the package is found to contain several unmarked vials of liquid, with no accompanying documentation or commercial invoice. The recipient is a private individual in the U.S. with no registered business or import history. CBP officers are trained to assess not just declared value and item description, but also indicators of concealment, mislabeling, and false documentation. Packages that present inconsistencies, especially when involving undeclared substances, may pose health, safety, or customs law risk, regardless of their stated value or appearance. So what is the most appropriate course of action? Is it A, release the package with a warning to the recipient? B, contact the recipient for clarification before taking action? C, seize the package and notify the appropriate investigative unit? Or D, return the package to the sender without further inspection? I'm going to give you the answer in 7 days, not right now. If you think you know the answer, put it in the comments. So yes, the CBP test, you're going to have math and reading for sure in the test, but the big hurdle is the logical reasoning. So the logical reasoning I just gave you is an example. So it's not about right or wrong. They're not looking for that. They're looking at how you handle things under pressure. That's what they're looking for. People who become part of the 52% who do not pass because they don't understand this. They think it's all about right or wrong, and it's not. It's about how you handle these situations under pressure. Let me give you another example. A CBP officer at a southern land border crossing is processing a commercial truck arriving from Mexico. The driver presents a manifest stating the trailer contains auto parts. The manifest appears to be complete and properly filled out, and the driver has crossed this post regularly without prior incidents. However, during a non-intrusive inspection, officers detect anomalies, suggesting there may be a hidden compartment in the trailer. When questioned, the driver insists he is unaware of any concealment and says he only transports sealed cargo from a warehouse. CBP officers must evaluate all relevant factors, such as documentation, travel history, behavioral cues, and inspection results. Even routine shipments from known drivers can pose risk if criminal organizations exploit them as unwitting carriers. Relying solely on paperwork or past history without investigating anomalies can lead to serious national security breaches. So what is the most appropriate next step you should take? Is it A, clear the truck due to driver's past reliability? B, open the trailer, inspect the contents, and release if nothing is found? C, escort the vehicle to secondary for a full inspection and notify chain of command? Or D, ask the driver to return to Mexico and re-enter with updated documents? Put your answer in the comment below. I'll answer you guys next Tuesday in a week. So that's part of the logical reasoning section of the CBP exam. Yeah, you might know the math, you might know some of the writing, that's great, but it's where the logical reasoning, which takes up over half of the test, this is where people fail at. They fail at a 52% rate. So only 48% make it past this part of the exam because they're not prepared. The CBP site offers you some help. It's not much, but I see it. If you guys want a real exercise to take the exam, I have a link down below. I have a 115 question test for you. Over half of them are also logical reasoning. especially the last 15 questions, very heavy logical reasoning tests for you, test questions for you. After you take the test, you get an instant result, instant percentage, and you also get a personal email from me to review your test with you. Do not take the CBP exam lightly. It's your future. Why would you do that?